What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, and all my fellow Stormbringers? Welcome back to another episode of House of the Dragon. So last episode, Daemon got topped like that, bro. Slashed right through his head by Daemon. Slashed right through his head. Off, clean off, tongue dangling, hit the floor. Jesus Christ, bro. That was a massive shock to me, to be honest. There's a lot of visceral scenes in Game of Thrones, but that was just in your face, jump scare. Did not expect him to go out like that. I thought maybe he would have been taken to execution. They would have knelt him down, taken his tongue, done something. But the way he just happened so clean like that. Oh, Daemon's a man, bro. He tested. He knew what he could get away with, and he baited him out on it. Go on, say it. Yeah, whore, bastard children, all this kind of stuff. And then he just took his initiative and just took him out just like that. And you know, Daemon and him never really liked each other anyway. They have never seen eye to eye. But yeah, once again, there was the whole court going on about who was going to be the next heir to Driftmark, who would take that throne, with Corlys missing at the moment, presumably dead. I don't think he's dead whatsoever, but apparently he's fighting a battle. He's on the brink right now, so hopefully he'll be all right there. I think he'll be absolutely fine. One of my favorite characters. Hopefully nothing happens to them, especially off screen, which they wouldn't do. But yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how that kind of plays out, how he gets out of the situation he's in. Yeah, but anyway, Rhaenyra's trying to get her kids to take over the Driftmark throne. Daemon didn't like that whatsoever. He was contesting with them. I could see how Daemon easily could be the next in line for the throne. It is his brother, and to be honest, it only makes sense. It's pure Valyrian blood. Rhaenyra's children are not of pure Valyrian blood. They're not even Valyrians. They're just straight Targaryens, which is fine. But you know, the Valyrians want to keep their bloodline pure. And you could see Rhaenys said that to Corlys when they were having a conversation in the halls before, saying, "Let's pass on the throne to Baelor, because cast out Sir Laenor, because we know his ways. We know the whole issues and the controversy with Rhaenyra. Let's just Baelor and put their line on the throne." Corlys wasn't too happy with that, but you know, I can understand both sides. I can understand trying to keep the bloodline pure, because now it's a little bit tainted now that we have Rhaenyra's children or child on the throne for Driftmark. Yeah, the bloodline ain't so pure right now. It's literally Targaryen with no Valyrian whatsoever. So that kind of casts him out, puts him in a bit of a situation. Rhaenyra's definitely taking action right now. She's straight war mode. She's panicking. She's trying to get things together and fight. Get ready for this big fight going on with the High Towers, basically, especially when Viserys passes, which now he has, which is a whole emotional thing in itself, man. But you know, he took one last, look, no matter how much he's a weak king and he's a little bit of a pushover, he took one last stand for Rhaenyra. He came in almost dead. Otto Hightower warming up the seat for Alicent while Viserys was away, basically waiting to take the kingship away from Viserys once he passes it out of his grip. The way that the entire of the King's Keep, the Red Keep, basically was just this sterile, cold place. There was no one walking around. It had the Hightower touch. That's what me and my mate was saying. That's what, you know, when Rhaenyra came in with Daemon, they were just like, things have changed. Things are a little bit different here. It's all like, you can already see they were already ready to take it over. Like, he's going, feeding him his little bit of, like, you know, the poppy and stuff, just waiting for him to die so they could be like, all right, let's go into action. This place is ours. We're now the kings. This has been Otto's plan from day one. They've been waiting to take this kingship from the grips of Viserys. Fucking dickheads, man. During the whole meal as well, the last meal, Viserys' last meal, it was emotional. I was tearing up. That was really upsetting. But you could see there was some truth to how Alicent and Rhaenyra were talking to some of the characters, the way they were kind of talking to each other. They're going to be going straight to war. Like I said, this is the calm before the storm, but there was some truth in that very little glimmer, that very little moment where they spoke to each other. They were speaking facts to each other. It was like the little girls in themselves talking to each other, not the adults. But it's already too late, man. They've passed this hatred down to their children, which even if things were to get better, which they're not going to get better, but even if they did reconcile and you know, just get on with each other, they've already passed the hatred down to their children. Aemond, Aegon, Jacaerys, Lucius, like all their children, the battle is being passed on to them. So regardless what happens, this war will be going on through the ages. It's generational hate. It's the same with the real world. You know, you raise a child that was in war and they hate this country because their father had a battle or was killed. It's this generational hate thing, and you can see that the hate has been passed on to the children. So there's no reconciling. There is no fixing this whatsoever. They are deep in this hole right now, and that is it. That is it. To war we go, man. To war we go. Also, there was another thing. The girl at the very end, when she walked up to Mysaria, was that one of the maids when it came to Alicent giving the chick the contraceptive? I was 50-50. I thought she poisoned her. but could be a contraceptive. She paid her off. I don't know why you killed someone and paid off. Maybe she grabbed the money afterwards. But it seems like some people don't really agree with the courts going on with the Hightowers. There's that one, there's the one royal guard, the guy from Outlander, the older guy. I can't remember his name. Sometimes when we see him in scenes, you can see he doesn't really kind of agree with some of the things. The way he kind of looked at Sir Christian when he kind of laughed at Alicent having a little inside joke and kind of basically saying to Viserys that Laenor's probably off with his you know guys or whatever doing his thing, and Sir Christian's kind of giggling. Sir Christian's a fucking idiot, fucking hate the dude. But you can see that dude doesn't really like, he's very aware, but he's not really, he's given a side eye, he doesn't really like certain things. I can see he's definitely not 100% on the Alicent Hightower side, especially since he was there when Rhaenyra was being raised, you know. He helped her, he was always by his side as well early on. I could remember seeing him in the first episode when she came in her dragon, he spoke to her, so I can definitely see his loyalties lying with the Targaryen side. And obviously the maid coming out and talking to Mysaria as well. Very, very interesting that there's some people from their courtship kind of leaking out, probably going to be leaking out information because she's one of Daemon's little spies, technically, you know what I mean? She has a very close relationship, or she had a close relationship with Daemon, so I guess we'll kind of see what happens in that regard as well. Also really interesting seeing how, you know, Viserys was getting a bit confused while he was in bed talking to Alicent, thinking it was Rhaenyra and thinking Rhaenyra was Alicent. Did he give the Song of Ice and Fire to Alicent and pretty much just tell her that you are the one that is supposed to be carrying on my legacy, my secrets of this kingship? Because we obviously know that no one knows about the Ice and Fire apart from kings passed on to kings, passed on to kings. The Song of Ice and Fire on this blade that is being put into the fire, cast into the fire, and the song appears. And it's a secret that no one knows. No one knows about the Ice and Fire. And then, you know, Viserys told that to Rhaenyra, but obviously he was confused and dazed, and my man is dying. And when Alicent came to his bedside, he pretty much spilled a bit of those secrets to Alicent, telling her about the Song of Ice and Fire, saying that you are the one that needs to, you know, without saying names, he didn't even say Rhaenyra, he just said to her, like, you are the one, pretty much. So is she going to be playing that as part of her card as well? Because fuck me if she does, man. I mean, she shouldn't even know about it. So if she puts this out there, boy, I don't even know at this point, man. Anyway, let's just... I've been speaking so much. There's so much to get into with this episode and the next episode. I've probably missed a couple things, which is really annoying because sometimes I go through the editing and I pick little things. I'm like, oh, I should have spoke about this, should have spoke about that. But yeah, man, you know, without further ado, bro, let's just get straight into the episode. Really excited to see where we're going. We've got one more episode after this, the finale next week. So, man, I just want more Game of Thrones. I just want more House of Dragon. Anyway, we'll leave it there. So, yeah, thank you guys for joining me on this little reaction. And, yeah, see you on the other side. Empty throne room. Rest in peace, my boy Viserys. Damn. Bro, it's just empty. Oh, the switching of hands, bro. Oh, no.
Which kid is this one?
This is what I'm trying to figure out. He's got blonde hair.
Oh, it might be one of Rhaenyra's.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. We done another time skip again?
Yeah, I don't know. It might be a time skip. Because they were still little kids.
Yeah, and Alicent's children wear green, so.
Sure.
So what, you've been told Viserys dead?
With his own eyes, Your Grace.
Oh, yeah.
She wasn't the one that spoke to Mysaria,
tell
was she?
me
No,
why.
never mind. Could be.
I saw him last night before he told me he wished for Aegon to be king.
Get the fuck out, bro.
Wait, what?
Get the fuck out, bro. No, this is what I'm saying.
Yo, I said this.
It is the truth, uttered with his own lips. His last words to me, and I was the only one to hear it.
Nah, you're fucking playing.
And now he's dead.
Oh my god.
The Song of Ice and Fire, the Aegon, the I knew she'd... Yeah, we knew it. We knew she was gonna fucking... Little scumbag. Oh, fucking hell, bro. But there's no video recorders in those days. So we just gotta bank on a word, you know? Like,
that's it.
Fucking little green bitch.
The king is dead. We grieve for Viserys the Peaceful. With his last breath, he impressed upon the queen his final wish.
Fuck! Shut up!
His son, Aegon, should succeed him as Lord of the Seven Kingdoms.
You think they'll all buy it? I don't think they'll all buy it, to be honest.
Then we may proceed now with the full assurance of his blessing on our long-laid plans.
Yes, there is much to be done.
Am I to understand that members of the small council have been planning secretly to install my son without me?
Of course.
Queen, there was no need to sully you with darkling schemes.
I will not have this.
To hear that you are plotting
Yeah, I
to
knew it.
replace the king's chosen heir.
They're not all
with
gonna
an
agree.
imposter.
His firstborn son is hardly an imposter.
The king changed his mind.
I have known Viserys longer than any who sit at this table.
Yes, brother.
And I will not believe that he said this on his deathbed, alone with only the
Big man.
boy's mother as a witness.
Yeah.
Big man. I knew no one, not everyone.
It is theft. It is treason, at the least.
Mind your tongue, Lyman.
The king was well last night, by all accounts.
Yo, Sir Christian, back off, bro.
Which
Also,
of you
Christian's
is
about to kill him.
that he died of his own accord?
Which of us are you accusing of regicide, Lord Beesbury?
Whether it was one of you or all of you, I care not. I will have no part.
Oh! Oh! No fucking way, bro! Yeah, this is the guy I keep talking about. He doesn't agree as well. He is not going to be... Yeah, I love this dude.
Sword and remove your cloak, Sir Criston.
Yes, bro!
I am your Lord Commander, Sir Criston.
Let's go, brother.
I will not suffer insults to Her Grace the Queen.
There was no insult to me, Sir Christian. You put aside your blade.
He's never agreed with Sir Christian. I keep saying this. He doesn't like their ways, man. He's been loyal to Rhaenyra since she was a little girl.
Has it come to this? Lord Commander, enough.
Let us have Lord Beesbury removed.
No. The door remains shut until we finish our business.
Damn. Yo.
Bro, that dude just, oh my god.
Through the bluntest of objects, bro. Just a fucking giant marble. Oh my god.
What of Rhaenyra?
The former heir cannot, of course, be allowed to remain free and
Excuse me?
draw support to her claim.
You mean to imprison her?
She and her family will be given the opportunity to publicly swear obeisance to the new king.
Nah.
She'll never bend the knee.
Nah.
Nor will Daemon,
Nah.
which you know. You plan to kill them.
Yo!
Jesus Christ.
And all here accede to this.
A living challenger invites battle and bloodshed.
It is unsavory, yes, but a sacrifice we must make to secure Aegon's succession. And then there is Daemon to consider. The king wouldn't wish for any
But the king did
unsavory...
not wish for the murder of his daughter. He loved her. I will not have you deny this.
And yet,
One more word, and I will have you removed from this chamber and sent to the wall.
Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, fuck that. Bit cold over there this time of year, bro.
What a threat.
what do you suggest, Your Grace?
Time is of the essence.
He's holding his tongue as best as he can, bro.
Yeah, man. And his morals are like, fuck, what is going
Lord
on?
Commander Westerling, take your knights to Dragonstone. Be quick and be clean.
What? Yeah, nah. You're gonna join side. He'll join sides.
Yes. Get the fuck out of there.
Take that white cloak right off.
He's gonna go join Rhaenyra.
Yeah, he has to.
I am Lord Commander of the King's Guard. I recognize no authority but the King's, and until there is one, I have no place here.
You fucking honorable. So Christian, you're a bitch, bro. You are a bitch. You shouldn't even be a royal guard right now, man. Fucking dirtied everything up.
Where is Aegon?
Not here.
He's not sleeping with more
He's not in
maids.
his rooms.
Your father.
There is a beast beneath the boards.
Yeah, she's a special girl, Helena, bro. She knows some psychic shit. Well, hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, Renice? What's happening?
What is the meaning of this?
Yo, they're rounding up everyone. Yo, Otto, what are you doing, bro?
God.
Laris, you cunt! Oh, they're at work, bro.
They're working.
They're at
man.
work, yeah. As soon as he died.
Prince Aegon's not to be found within the castle walls, Your Grace. Your father has sent Sir Eric into the city to find him.
Damn, he picked that up real
Eric
quick.
knows Aegon, he has the advantage. I trust again to you, Sir Criston. Aegon must be found and he must be brought to me. Everything you feel for me as your queen.
Wait, what?
I will not fail.
Yeah, no, that's sus, bro. You telling me he's
come
sleeping
with
with the
you.
queen?
Cole needs me, Mother. Sir Eric isn't the only one who knows Aegon's doings.
He looks like such a badass.
He's a dangerous man, Aemond, bro.
Him and Sir Christian together are a dynamic duo.
Bro, Sir Christian's like the bitch, bro. Like, fucking keep tailing. Just kill yourself, man. Should have ended your life.
You once swore your banners to Rhaenyra. You must now pledge them to the future king.
I knew Otto would take fucking grip like this, bro. What's gonna happen to the others? Oh,
I must
no.
confer first with my house on this matter.
Intelligent.
You'll not leave this room without declaring your intention.
Oh, oh no!
What?
Or what? You're not gonna kill them, are you? There's no way. Like, what are you gonna do?
I am no oath breaker. I will not bend the knee.
See, not everyone, like we said, not everyone's gonna agree, bro.
Anyone else?
Otto won't kill a man, but someone else on his side will. Is there someone in the room or people in the room that are just like...
House Fell keeps its sworn oath to the princess.
Let's go.
Very well.
Oh, I hear armor chiseling. Oh, are they getting led to the prison downstairs with Laris? Oh, you bitch. You're a bitch, bro.
Long live the king.
Laris, you fucking prick.
Such a little weasel.
They take him to the jail and, like, you know, they'll... Oh. I can't... I want to see Sir Christian dead. I want to see Laris dead. Painful is.
With these two groups of two looking for Aegon right now, like, does it really matter who finds him?
Yeah. It does. I don't think... Queen Alicent doesn't want to do things like this. There's still respect for Rhaenyra, you know, because they were still friends. She hasn't fully been thrown to that side yet, you know. She's always been... Wait, what? Oh, this is a little fight club, bro.
Wait, what?
Oh, they making him like fight for freedom or some shit, like... Oh! Yo!
They have them grow the nails and file the teeth.
Ah! Bro, this man's cutting them all up.
Many a night in this place. You see now what he is. You've not seen everything. Aegon, one of many, I'd wager.
Oh! It might actually be.
That's what he said. He said one of Aegon's many.
And this is what Queen Alicent didn't want, did she? She didn't want anything getting out. She's been paying people while fucking...
Yeah, bro.
It is I, the younger brother, who studies history and philosophy. It is I who trains with the sword, who rides the largest dragon in the world. It is I who should be...
Oof.
Oh, be careful.
I know what it is to toil for what others are freely given.
And we can't find him, Cole. We are decent men with no taste for depravity. His secrets are his own. He's welcome to them. I'm next in line to the throne. Should they come looking for me,
Oh, my man is down for a fight. He's a weird one, man. But oh, they ain't gonna let this... Is this guy the one that bent his knee?
Yeah.
I have no love for the princess.
And where were you going then with such urgency? Let the king's justice take him.
Fuck.
You did well, Lord Laris.
And in my
I want this guy to die horribly, bro.
You've spent many hours with the Queen of late.
There's no reason those hours cannot, in the end, benefit you.
It's like he's trying to become king himself, Otto. He's gaining people for himself. She's kind of contested on all this as well. Oh, look at her. Shit happened instantly. Oh, bro. Yeah, she's... I'm actually kind of surprised, to be honest. I thought she'd be straight in it as well, but...
Yeah, she definitely seems a little conflicted with it all.
She is very conflicted. And it seems she somewhat loved Viserys. Everything's changing, bro. Her love for Rhaenyra, her love for Viserys.
Like last episode, like she definitely had that little connection moment.
I will do you the considerable courtesy of assuming there is a good reason for the outrage of my treatment here this morning.
My sincerest regrets for the lack of ceremony.
The king.
Her cousin's gone.
And you are usurping the throne.
It was my husband's dying wish. Believe it or no, it is of no consequence. Aegon will be king. I came here to ask your support.
Well, I must credit you for your boldness.
House Velaryon has long allied itself with the Princess Rhaenyra, and what has it gained you? Your daughter dead, alone in Pentos, your son cuckolded. Rhaenyra's heirs are none of yours. It is your husband who grasps so heedlessly for the throne, and even he has abandoned you. Gone these 6 long years to fight a desperate battle, returning grievously, if not mortally wounded, leaving the Lady of Driftmark to chart her course alone.
She's speaking facts.
The word of my house.
Stabbed at the tongue.
Princess Rhaenys, I loved my husband, but I will speak the truth we both know. You should have been queen. We do not rule, but we may guide the men that do, away from violence and sure destruction, and instead toward peace.
It's in the name of peace that you've imprisoned me. And what of my dragon?
If we are overmatched, Rhaenyra will be tempted to strike us, and war will ensue. Without your dragon, she may be persuaded
stop
to negotiate.
taking people's shit. Just leave her.
If it's Driftmark you want, you shall have it. For you and your granddaughters to pass on as you
Oh
see fit.
no.
Oh man.
I don't think she won't buy this shit.
You are wiser than
Rhaenys
I
is not an
believed you
idiot.
to be.
She's a smart fucking woman. Oh.
You desire not to be free, but to make a window in the wall of your prison.
You definitely should have been queen.
Yo, I love the tongue battles they have in Game of Thrones, bro. It's a sword fight of tongues. Just, oh, you're good.
You yourself are the mysterious white worm.
Mysaria, no, wait.
My condolences on the passing of your king.
He's like, how the fuck do you know? He's like, how do you know such information?
Where is Prince Aegon?
The prince is in Flea Bottom when no one is to be trusted. I'd best secrete him somewhere safe, in case they come looking for him.
Where's the prince?
He is safely tucked away.
Oof.
I want an end to the savage use of children in Flea Bottom. You gold cloaks take the bribes given them to look away. An obscenity, either tolerated or ignored by the crown.
I look into it. You have my word.
When your plots ripen and you install your grandson on the throne, remember, it was me who put him there. I could have killed him as easily as a wasp on fruit. There is no power but what the people allow you to take.
I will remember.
Damn, she's playing some big card games.
She's a smart girl, though. I don't know what her play is right now. There's no way she just gives herself up like that. They found him. Aegon, you fell off hardcore. Bro, Aegon turned into this weird little fucking drunken fucking child, bro. Oh! Oh, we're gonna take your little hostage away from you, bro? Straight to Otto Hightower? I mean, it's not, sorry. Yeah, fall down those stairs, bro.
Is he about to kill him? I swear to God.
Is our father truly dead? Yes. And they're going to make you king.
Oh!
What is going on right now?
Ooh! What was a clean disarm? Can't deny it. Christian has some skill.
Let me go! I have no wish to rule, no taste for duty. I'm not suited.
Aegon, what happened to you, bro?
Argument from me. Let me go. We'll find a ship and sail away, never to be found.
Queen awaits.
Damn, bro. Aemond really gives me just school shooter vibes all the time, bro. Just this. Wait till he's unleashed on the world, bro. You know what I mean? What's little Hightower fucking sending now? Looks like he's rolling up a doobie, bro. I won't lie.
We've relied on one another these many years, and now it is the good of the family that we both desire. Whatever our differences, our hearts remain as one.
Oh, our hearts were never one. I see that now. Rather, I've been a piece that you moved about the board.
Rhaenys has got into her head, innit?
I wanted whatever you impressed upon me to want. And now the debt comes due. A debt you are happy enough to pay.
A sacrifice. A sacrifice made for the stability of the realm. No king has ever lived that hasn't had to forfeit the lives of a few to protect the many, though I understand your squeamishness.
Reluctance to murder is not a weakness. I have Aegon. We'll proceed now as I see fit. We will send terms to Rhaenyra on Dragonstone. True terms, such that she may accept without shame.
Her allies will mass behind her banners, looking for her return.
Then she must not return.
Oh, she will, boy.
My husband would have desired this mercy be shown to his daughter.
Your husband? Or you, his daughter's childhood companion?
Kristen Cole will be named Lord Commander of the King's Guard.
Like, get the fuck out of here.
My son will be anointed tomorrow at dawn. The whole of King's Landing must witness his ascent. My son will take the crown of his namesake, the Conqueror, and carry Blackfire, his sword. Let the people remember the ancient strength of House Targaryen.
She's taking strength off of her niece, told her the whole, you know, you're following men all the time.
So much like your mother in certain lights.
Is Otto going to be going his like a different way as well?
Seems like
it seems like they're going different ways. They're together, but they're going different. Oh, you fucking conniving cunt, bro. What do you want?
The hour is late, Lord Larys.
I have found
Push him.
out something you should know.
Oh, what now? What now?
Have you asked yourself, I wonder, how it is your father, the Hand, found Aegon first?
What is going on?
I don't know, man. I'm uncomfortable with this silence right now.
There is a web of spies at work in the Red Keep.
We are.
Threads travels news. Your father knows this, but has left it in place. More than once it has proved advantageous to those willing to feed the Weaver.
And this Weaver watches me.
Has he got a foot fetish?
I don't know. What the fuck? Wait. I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of strange.
He's just like staring at the feet.
Yeah, the way she stuck her feet up there as well, but I don't know. I don't know what's happening. What is happening? Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, this is a straight up foot
Little
fetish.
spiders is your lady in waiting.
Talia.
There are more like her. Even I do not know their number.
What the fuck?
There
I was
is
wondering why
one
she's...
way to destroy his advantage. It must be taken out.
I assume this task falls within your expertise.
If you wish it, it will be done.
What the fuck, man? Yeah, I was wondering why when she stuck. I was like, as a queen, as a power woman, why would you be sticking your feet up like this, like a little girl, like a child? You know what I mean? Like, why would you be? You look a little playful right now, but no, she's.
Yo,
Bro, what the fuck is he? She's going with it, innit? The whole time it was almost like gaining information. Like, here, I'll show you my feet.
Just like her payment to him.
What the fuck are you? What a weird motherfucker!
It's probably because he's got fucked up feet. And
Right,
it's
that's
like
what I was
part of
thinking
that.
because his crippled. There's some weird weirdness.
That is. Is Eric saving her? Yes.
I think so.
With me, Princess.
Put it on.
I cannot let this treachery stand.
This I don't feel comfortable, man. They're not
Yeah,
dumb.
this
The
is-
Hightowers ain't. They did kill him.
Oh my god.
Yo, I don't know if she'll be able to make out the doors. To be honest.
I'm so nervous.
Brings back memories, done it. I don't know if she's gonna make it out.
I know.
Where's my fucking dragon, bro?
Just south of Kingsway.
Isn't this where
Black Waters this way.
Rhaenyra escaped from? With Daemon?
It's like their secret way out.
The little secret passage when they went... Wait. What the fuck? Just... Wait. No, wait. Unless that's one of Larys's men. I think that's one of Larys's men. Who did they set fire to? Is that... No! Is that Mysaria?
That's her place.
I won't leave, Melees. If I could get to the dragon pit, then...
No, they'll expect you there, Princess. You won't get past the gates. You must make for the riverfront and find a ship. Before they know you've gone.
Oh my god, they're rounding people up. I don't know if she's gonna make it out, man. Unless they're just about to name Aegon the king. Yeah, I think it's his procession.
Have the decency to look grateful.
My father never wanted this.
As much.
He had 20 years to name the heir and never did. Steadfastly, he upheld Rhaenyra's claim.
Yeah.
Changed his mind.
No, he didn't.
He could have, but he never did.
Yeah, he's not dumb.
Because he didn't like me.
And yet, with his final breath, he whispered to me that you should take his place on the throne.
She knows her mum's conniving because she slapped him around the face just like you will be, you know what I mean, with her own interests. What the fuck is, what is Blackfire? What is this? Wait, oh, is that his blade?
Do not toy with me, mother.
I don't know if she knows if the story's even on the blade. You just told her the story, but...
Your grandfather, the Hand, will try to impress on you that Rhaenyra should be put to the sword. You must reject his counsel. You must not rule with cruelty and callousness. For all her faults, she is your sister, your father's daughter.
Do you love me?
You imbecile.
This is a quick power move to take control off Otto Hightower. My son's king. We're doing things by our way. Bro, this is crazy. I didn't expect this. I didn't expect this between the Hightowers right now and who's going to be taking more control over the Red Keep and King's Landing. Because Otto is working. She's working. Bro, look how many people.
Today is the saddest of days. Our beloved king, Viserys the Peaceful, is dead.
Yo!
For as his spirit left us, he whispered his final wish that his firstborn son, Aegon, should succeed him.
God damn! You think he'll go? You think Aegon will go along with it? You think he'll just straight up just?
I think he has to now.
But we know he's quite rebellious, and at this point, he's quite He's gonna make a fool of himself. He's gonna say something stupid up there. He's gonna reject it, or is he just gonna go up there and go off it?
It is your great good fortune and privilege to be here to witness this. A new day for our city.
Bro,
He's gotta look at him right now. Now she's watching the whole thing from that crowd.
She is.
It's almost like the scene with Arya watching Ned Stark.
I get it. Yeah, a lot of similarities. Something bad's gonna happen, man. Nothing ever.
Yeah, I'm so nervous right now.
May the warrior.
She's gonna try to get to the dragon.
May the smith lend strength to his sword and shield. May the Father defend him in his need. May the crone lift her shining lamp.
Please get away. I think she will. She has to. She has to get away. But she's going to make a show when she gets out. She's either going to be... Something bad's going to happen or something good's going to happen. That's it.
The crown of the conqueror, passed down through generations.
Aemond wants that as well,
Let the seven
bro.
bear witness. Aegon Targaryen is the true heir to the Iron Throne.
But you got the power now. You got the power. What are you gonna do? What is your game? Come on, Randy.
It almost seems like he's changing his mind as to whether he wanted this or not.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know what I
From
mean?
seeing all the people kind of cheering him on and just like the adrenaline, he's probably
like feeling
getting
the love,
the power that he's kind of seeing that everyone just bowed to him at that moment. Just I think you're right as well.
Man, definitely.
This is the most. Yeah, he's on board. The way he saw everyone bowed. Look, Otto's happy. He's like, he's going with it. He's going with it. Yeah, he loves it. He loves it. Self-righteous.
It's that childish bad boy coming back out
is.
because he was the bad guy, like, or at least the more skillful one.
Oh yes! Rhaenys! Fire! 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 Burn! Burn!
Oh my god!
Real Targaryen! Dracarys, bro! Just Dracarys the fucking room!
Oh my god!
Dracarys, please! Just fucking burn them! You gotta earn the respect of the people that you can't. Oh! You think a door's gonna hold, bro? Do you think a door is going to hold? This is Corlys's wife, bro. This is Rhaenys. Woo! Bro, she could kill them all right now. Right now! Just
fucking do it.
She spared her.
Yo.
It's almost just like, you know, I could have just killed you just there.
Yo, remember, bro, Helena was saying there's a beast beneath the boards or something.
Yeah, this
was like the first line she said.
Helena's a fucking seer, bro. Like, there's something about her.
Oh my
God. I think she's, you know, bro. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. She's a seer, bro. Helena's a seer. 100% she's a seer. She sees things that people don't, you know. She's fucking strange as hell. Does her little kind of like banter, little like weird tongues as she's like speaking into certain things. She knows. But Rhaenys, like we were just saying, she literally, I think if she probably would have killed him if she did not have the respect and talk and have that conversation with Queen Alicent right there, bro. She probably would have burnt all of them to a crisp. But out of like, you know, a little bit of sympathy and a little bit of respect for Alicent, she's just like, I will spare you, but know that I could have killed you and your entire family right here in one fucking breath. Right there in one breath. She could have wiped, and she should have. To be honest, she should have.
You reckon it's because of that conversation she had with Alicent that like kind of stayed her hand?
I feel like it. Especially, she could see. There's this vulnerability coming from Queen Alicent when she was speaking to Rhaenys, especially respecting her somewhat as an elder, but also being like, you know, Rhaenys gave her just facts, just wisdom, spirituality right there, which is basically like, you were being controlled by men. Alicent went straight to Otto Hightower. She started kind of making demands. She started standing up independently on her own 2 feet against Otto Hightower, just making her own beliefs, you know. And that came from the conversation and the wisdom that she learned from Rhaenys. So Rhaenys and her have this kind of like, you know, it's eye to eye. They had this whole little conversation together. I think that saved her. I think that saved her entire fucking family, to be honest. Because she could have, and she should have, she could have wiped out Otto, Aemond. She could have wiped out the entire line.
The whole of Green Council.
The Green Council gone.
Green Council.
And she could have just flown off the fucking, you know, all the way back to Dragonstone, told
Rhaenyra, you know, you're all good to go.
We're good to go. Yeah. Which is going to be a huge regret because...
yeah, she's going to regret that, man. I can feel it. She is going to regret that.
Fuck's sake.
Because it's not Alicent, right? It's going to be Otto and whatever background workings he's got that's going to start, like, coming after her.
Yeah, no, 100%. It's literally, it's just... And was it Mysera that died of the fire? It looked like it was Mysera.
I'm pretty sure that was her house. Because, like, Larys was saying, like, that's the whole reason he came in. And Larys was saying, like, you know, you got to take out the head sort of thing.
Yeah, and he was talking about webs. He was talking how there's certain webs that have been spun, and those webs are leading back to the messenger, you know. And obviously we have Mysera, who's Daemon's girl, that's been, or Daemon's side chick or side her, talking to Otto Hightower, and basically just telling him a little bit of information, getting paid off. She knows some secrets. I'll do this if you kind of like take care of like the child pit of all those kids getting fucked up.
You know, that wasn't just information though. She actually kidnapped him and was holding him there.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
She's fucking been working this like this black market type fight club for children.
But that can't just be her angle. Like she can't be doing all of that just to save these like young kids fighting and stuff. Like,
did she die though? Like, are we sure that was 100% her? It looked like it.
I'm pretty sure. I'm
always wary when it comes to off-screen deaths because it's very easy to bring people back or to like throw someone back into the mix, you know. So there's kind of like that. I would see her going the whole thing with Larys, and you picked up as well. But because before you even said anything, when she stuck her foot on a table, I was like, this isn't very queen-like. This reminds me of like a childish kind of like, I've come home, I'm in my weakened state, let me just throw my socks up. I was kind of like a little bit like, what the fuck is she doing? And then when you said the foot fetish thing, I was like, I put 2 and 2 together when it was just like...
you just started staring at it and like immediately.
Yeah, man, jerking off and everything. Like, what
that's
the
like
fuck?
that must be like his main like payment that he's been getting from the Queen.
Just jerking off the good feet, no crippled feet. We do the freshest of feet, the queen's feet right here, like the finest. Like what a fucking what weird people, man. He's a fucked up individual, and but he's.
It was really cool seeing the Eric brothers though, because like we know that one's like kind of on the kind of like the Hightower side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. One's on the Otto's side, one's on Alicent's side, sort of.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just, it was interesting seeing that. Like the brother basically left the other to die to Sir Christian.
Yeah, he left them. He just left them. He was like gone. Yeah, you guys deal with it. I'm out.
But then he got Rhaenys out.
First,
I wonder what happened to him in the crowd though.
Yeah, I don't know, but I'm really pissed off that Rhaenys didn't. I mean, to be honest, the worst thing is you could not. The worst thing to do is to kill all the peasants of King's Landing, to start burning people, because you know you can't go the Mad Queen type of route, the Mad King type of route. So there was control there. Fuck though, she had them. She's gonna regret it, man. I keep going back to it, but she's gonna regret it, man. She should have wiped them. She had all of them in the line of her dragon, and fuck the pet. She could have wiped them all out. Goodbye, Otto. Goodbye, everybody.
Her dragon looked pretty vicious too.
Yeah, that kind of roar when Alicent was expecting the flames, because Alicent was expecting the death right there. Alicent
yeah, she
was
closed her eyes, like she was like, "This is it.
This is it. This is it." Rhaenys. You saved them.
What is her dragon's name? Do you remember it all? Rhaenys' dragon?
No, I don't know. I don't know her dragon's name. She didn't she say? Wait, what W? She said she did. She did say it. She did say it. She did say it.
She did too.
She did. It just crossed my mind. I can't really remember. She did say it though. But yeah. The first episode we haven't seen Rhaenyra and Daemon either, which means next episode, which is the fucking finale, bro. And it's called what? The Black Queen, from what we saw from the title.
We didn't even see Rhaenyra once this episode. Because they don't know. They don't know that the king's dead.
No, but you know what's really fucked up as well? Rhaenys has given fuel to the fire in terms of Alicent. Alicent now is going to step up as a female, as a woman, as a queen. You know? Rhaenys has lit this fire up. You've saved her. I keep saying that she's saved her, and she's basically given her the tools in terms of spiritual wisdom. Step up as a female. Stop being used by these men. Okay, I will. Yeah, fuck the Targaryens. It's all about my family. But it was very interesting to see Otto Hightower and Alicent Hightower kind of bumping heads at the same time. I didn't expect that. This entire episode was a battle between Hightowers, father and daughter.
Yeah, it was like the splitting of the towers for sure.
Yeah, 100%. Like he was there to, and we already know, because he was trying to raise her to be this certain woman. He was raising her to be the queen and the ruler. But he is dark, man. He's the dude that's just like round people up, kill them. We're taking over this kingship. You know,
because Alicent for a while looked like she was like playing ball, right? Like for a little while.
Which she was.
Now she's like kind of remembered, like, you know, like what it was like to be that little girl. Where her father's sending her away to you know, comfort this lonely king, sort of stuff.
Yeah,
like she's probably remembering all of those like horrific things that her father made her do.
Yeah, and she's been playing ball up to this episode. This episode is where literally it's the turning point.
I think we started seeing it from last episode. Like, you know, with Rhaenyra, you know, they started having that little connection. We started to kind of see that.
Yeah.
You see her kind of soften up a little bit.
There's that relationship they had with each other. Not just that, although she's playing for Viserys after death, she knows she's not dumb. She knows Rhaenyra. She's hung around his family since she was a child. Like you were saying, you know, she's hung around him since she was a child. She knows what Viserys really wants. She knows it's a lie that Aegon's supposed to be on the throne. She knows in herself, Rhaenyra, Viserys, she knows everything. She's not dumb. She was real close with them, real close. And she's kind of at in a battle with her inner self and her father, with who she knows as Rhaenyra, who she knows as Viserys, who she has to kind of like, how she has to play this whole situation as queen, knowing that you are also my husband, that Rhaenyra's father is my husband. So she's a tug of war of quite a lot to me. She's dealing with quite a lot, but she knows where she needs to kind of step up, and she knows kind of who to put aside when it comes to all this bullshit with Otto Hightower and how to kind of handle the business. Like, this is still Rhaenyra. Like, we can do this in a whole different way, but it's also just like, no, we can't. Like, we were taking the crown before we even died, man. Like. And like I said before, she's not used to this violence. She's not, but now that she has, she's been growing up into this, from an innocent child of Rhaenyra to kind of growing up in power, to growing up seeing Larys, to seeing how the kingship works, to seeing how all this violence, taking things aside, and how politics really work if you're to maintain power and rule over your people, especially when your enemies are also contesting for the throne. So I think the next episode, since it's called the Black Queen, I think that is where she'll probably establish herself as, here we go, the next Cersei or worse, you know?
Yeah.
The Black
Queen.
Queen.
Like, yeah, that could be a reference to her.
It could be. Or it could even be Rhaenyra. Like, who knows? But I don't think Rhaenyra's the Black fucking Queen. No.
We didn't see Rhaenyra Damon once this episode. That actually, like, makes me kind of nervous now for next episode.
We'll see. It'll be a big episode next week, and we'll see all of them. We'll see it all. We'll probably get a major death or something happening. Also, the fact that Aegon has children just wandering around, because we know obviously from the last episode that Alicent gave the potion or the brew to the fucking maid, and we know from all pre's that Aegon's looking at maids. He's sleeping with fucking anybody, bro. So he's been having children on the sly, and he's been away from his family for quite a while, just getting up to mischievous bullshit, going to children fighting, going fucking chicks and all this kind of bullshit. So he, like we were saying when we saw the Bloodshot, he has children kind of spread across, which is also another fucking issue now that he is declared king. There's a lot of dirty politics right now, and fuck.
It's almost like him, them going after Gendry Baratheon when they found out he was Robert Baratheon's bastard now. And they could just be rounding up the bastards.
Yeah. Bastards everywhere. This man's seed is everywhere, and we can clearly see that Aemond wants to be king. The way he's like, I'm second in line.
And he seems more like it, man. Like, as he said, like he almost like tried to make a plea to Sir Christian. Like, you know, I've been studying the philosophies, the histories. I'm the one with Vhagar, blah, blah, blah.
Fuck this search for Aegon. I'm the second in line. Just made me king. Which is dangerous because ever since he got Vhagar, he took a power trip. He changed. He got Vhagar. He was like, okay, I'm a boss. Okay, my confidence is here. I should be king. I'm strong. I'm a great sword fighter. Like, he's been putting himself into the situation where he's just like, I am the alpha Targaryen right now. I am the one that deserves this title. It's arrogance. My man just
I feel like something's gonna happen to Aegon, man. Just the way. I mean, like,
he
started out like really not wanting it.
No.
But we saw towards that end there, like, it almost seemed like his whole like mentality towards that's changed.
Well, it's like a validation, right? He sleeps with hookers, he fucks, he gets drunk, he does all this shit, but he doesn't really feel, like, he even said to his mother, he's like, do you love me? And she's like, are you imbecile? You know, like, do you love me? He's one of those people that kind of looks for not validation, it may even be the wrong word to use, but he's a weird Aegon is
see
not
what you're saying.
Yeah, he's a weird. So as soon as he stepped up there in front of everybody, and it wasn't prostitutes, it wasn't your mother, it wasn't you, it was just hundreds of thousands of people cheering in front of you, and he slowly leveled his sword into the air where he was just like, oh, this is the biggest high I've ever had in terms of, like, you know what I mean? And he just relished in it. He was like, oh, fuck, I fucking love... And he just went off the rails. He was just, like, raising the sword in the air. I am king. He was all with it. He was all with it. Is that everything? Or what else are we missed up on?
That's everything. I mean, there was, like, half the people in the room that didn't bend the knee.
Yeah,
there were a few families that kind of, like, you know, bent the knee, but probably may go back with Rhaenyra.
That dude should have played a lot more smart. He should not have bent the knee and then literally within 1 second, not 1 second, but, you know, within the day, ran towards the fucking doors to escape King's Landing to go see Rhaenyra or send the message out. He should have played his part for a little while longer and then maybe, maybe mingled his way out into King's Landing and then fucked right off and sent the message out. My man was scared. He was scared because he was standing. And then they were just like, yeah, we know you. He saw everyone else get dragged away towards the dungeons that Larys is in charge of. And we know what happens in those dungeons. And he bent the knee there very undecidedly. And then he headed straight for the gates. You know, we saw, Otto probably saw. And that's why they probably sent people out, man the doors. Because, you know, a few people that may have not bent the knee will probably end up trying to run away, you know, just because they saw, you know, our power and that we're kind of like... But yeah, they're going crazy, man. Otto Hightower's trying to demand everyone to go down to the dungeons. He's trying to he wants people dead that are on her side. They fucking killed one of the council members straight in the beginning. Threw a fucking marble.
I forgot all about that.
Fucking smashed his head.
Dude, that was one of the Lannisters, wasn't it?
No. That was I can't remember his name. I never.
So wasn't he the guy that, like, because they looked at him and he was like the coins. Say like he's the master of coin or something.
I don't know if he was a master coin. I can't really remember, but I know he was.
Okay, maybe I'm tripping him up with someone else. Who was he? Was he the Maester?
Because the other Lannister was talking about the treasury, saying we'll turn in the treasury this way or whatever, or we'll make sure to kind of deny Daemon and all them lot, because you know they still have an influence. So we need to quickly deny all the followers. We need to deny Daemon. We need to deny Rhaenyra. Yeah, and that guy was just like we were saying, like he was against I was just like, there's gonna be some people that are just against this. Stood up. We also got the other white cloak guy. I always forget his fucking name. I never pay attention to his name. It's one of my favorite royal guards.
He was the Lord Commander.
Originally, yeah.
Fuck, what was his name?
The guy from Outlander. I call him the guy from Outlander. I need to fucking remember his name. I need to write shit.
Yeah, we need to learn his name.
Yeah, rather than just going from memory.
He's such an honourable character too.
Yeah, and I said, didn't I say before? I was just like, even last episode when Sir Christian was agreeing or laughing at Alicent when she was saying things about Sir Laenor, you know, he's probably playing with his whatever the fuck. And there's certain people in certain episodes that give the eye. The camera focuses on them on a certain way where it kind of shows, okay, this person is definitely opposing this person, or is not agreeing with the way that the Queen or these people are doing things. And I knew it. I was just like, this man, he was in episode 1 for Rhaenyra when she got off the dragon, and they had like a playful little bit of banter. Like, he's been there from day one as Viserys's fucking royal guard. Yeah. You know, there's always, he hasn't been in all the episodes consistently, but every time he's in it, the camera is very focused on his looks, the way he's looking, the way he is, his personality. So, yeah, bro, he'll probably
him just very like conflicted with like what's going on.
Yeah, no one arrested him, bro. He'll probably go for an error. I hope.
Yeah, I almost feel like he's gonna be like a Sir Barristan Selby, where he like goes over and starts fighting over there.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I guess we'll wait till next week's finale and then fucking wait till like 2024 till season 2.
Oh, don't say that.
I feel sick even thinking about it, man. I just want this to continue. I want this to continue. Another bang of an episode. Man. Next week, episode 10, season finale. Can you actually believe it? We are already here from episode 1 to episode 10. I can't believe we're literally at the end of the season right now. Season 2 is supposed to be renewed in 2024. They say something like it takes 10 months to be able to do the entire season. They got CGI and post-production on top of that, which is understandable because, you know, it takes a lot to do a show like this. Such a prestigious show. So I'm very excited to keep going with this House of the Dragon. Anyway, thank you guys very much for joining me on this reaction and all the other reactions during the season. We got so much planned for the future, so many animes, so many other shows. There's so much on the horizon. I can't wait, and I look forward to sharing everything with you guys as well. So if you guys could please leave a like, subscribe, and all that jazz, it's all good. As long as you're here just watching and enjoying the content, I don't mind, but it really helps with the channel. Either way, man, until next time, peace out.